Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up sports. Lesbian tennis icon Billie Jean King has made history yet again. The 81-year-old tennis icon and proud out lesbian has become the first woman to receive a star in the newly created sports entertainment category on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The dedication ceremony took place Monday near the legendary intersection of Hollywood and Vine, right across from the Pantages Theater. The marquee flashed the message, quote, "A star for a star. Congratulations, Billie Jean King." King was joined by her wife, Ilana Kloss, NBA great Magic Johnson, and Oscar winner Jamie Lee Curtis. Speaking to the crowd, King said, quote, "The important thing is I don't want to be the last one," end quote. King's star is the 2,807th on the Walk of Fame, and her legacy goes far beyond tennis. She won 39 Grand Slam titles and changed the face of sports forever, most famously by defeating Bobby Riggs in 1973's Battle of the Sexes, watched by 50 million people worldwide. She pushed for equal pay in tennis, threatening to skip the U.S. Open if women weren't paid fairly. And she paved the way for LGBTQ athletes for decades. From her secret 2018 wedding to Kloss to founding the Women's Sports Foundation, King has been breaking barriers all her life. Today, her star shines on the Walk of Fame and in our hearts. And congratulations, Billie Jean King. What a huge reward and deserved reward, you know, for her to be fighting for women's rights in a time where we had just gotten the right to vote, you know, says a lot about her. It's a testament to her character and who she is and who she still is after all these years. She's a huge trailblazer, and I'm glad that she's getting this star now. For so many people, you know, they get their flowers after they're passed. Mm-hmm. You know, she's an 81-year-old icon, and she's here doing the damn thing. You know, let's celebrate her. Let's give her flowers. You know, in a time where women are being erased left and right, she stands as a beacon for hope, for the possibility that we won't be going backwards like it feels like we are.
I mean, I think it says something that the first star recognizing sports is to a woman and to an LGBTQ.
Well, she's the first woman in that.
But it's the first star on sports.
It's the first star to a woman in the sports part.
Okay, because it sounded like it was the first sports, because I haven't seen any other sports people.
So the sports part of the Hall of Fame is new. Of the Walk of Fame is new.
Right.
I'm not sure who was the first person that was given a star, but Billie Jean is the first woman given one. I mean, and the fact that she's LGBT, like you said.
That's remarkable. So, I mean, she's been out there fighting the fight on multiple levels for her whole life. So, it's, you know, like you said, it's great to see it. And she actually gets to see it. And that's something special.
No, to do it, I mean, she's kind of like the Dolly Parton she's so likable, she's so loved, and she's done the fight. Everybody knows she's stood her ground when he needed to be. Yeah. And defeated that guy.
Yeah.
She beat him. She beat him. And that was major. That was huge.
50 million people saw that in a day before social media or any of that. Like, take that in.
That was huge. But even with that, you know, and it's as threatening as it may be to the male establishment, because she's always done it, but she's never pissed off people. She's always done it. She was on Will and Grace. I mean, come on. This is a woman that is very liked by everybody. Unlike some other lesbians out there. Yeah. To be fair. Yeah. Lesbian
Martina.
Tennis player.
Martina.
I didn't want to say that.
I don't want to say her name, Martina.
But yeah, I didn't want to say that. But Billie Jean King is beloved. I mean, and totally deserves her flowers. I mean, this woman is a trailblazer. She's changed the history of the game.
Yep.
For girls, for women, for trans, for everybody. Yeah. She's totally deserving of this.
There's a Arthur Ashe tennis place. I can't remember where it is right now off the top of my head, but like they have a big saying on the wall that says pressure is a privilege. You know, and that was words that she lived by, you know, like the pressure like would fuel her, you know, and it was a privilege to be on that tennis court, you know, and she never took that for granted, even still being second-class citizen by being a woman and being gay, you know, so. Whew.
And her words, the important thing is, I do not want to be the last one.
Yeah.
Like she's
Absolutely.
paving the way.
She's
still 81 years old. There's hope for all of us.
Yep.
There's hope for all of us.
There really is.
And I'm always going to say, tennis over pickleball. I haven't gotten on that new cult train yet. But I will say this, right? It is because of icons like this that we're able to keep doing, not just in the sports space, but across the board, right? And I love connecting things back to Outshine. You guys know I'm obsessed. But, our theme for Outshine this year is unapologetically queer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is a part of being that voice, that face being out there, because we are inspired by moments like that to see that she fought for this, she got it, and now she's being recognized.
Yeah. Yep. And that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing